Today on Burke Makes Stuff, we're going to talk about what to do at the end of the life cycle of your EvapoRust, one of the best shop hacks I have ever found for taking care of the tools in my shop. Let's get to it. I've had this 5-gallon bucket of EvapoRust for over a year, and in that time I've removed rust from I don't know how many tools. I even used this to dunk my anvil. This is my 186-pound, 170-plus-year-old Peter Wright anvil. This is what it looked like when I first got it. You can barely make out the maker mark, but wait for this. This is just with soaking it in EvapoRust and taking a wire brush. Take a look at that. EvapoRust is really some impressive stuff. And after reusing it again and again and again and again over time, it went from a beautiful amber to this. If you've used this stuff before, you already know the magic. You take a rusty tool, you put it in the bucket, you go out to lunch, you come back, and it's like new. If it's heavy rust, you leave it overnight, and it's pristine in the morning. No scrubbing, no acid, no stink. It's like a spa day for metal. Before we go on to talk about how to dispose of EvapoRust once it can't possibly absorb any more rust after the mountain of rust you feed it, there's some other stuff I have to say that's good, and I'm sorry if this starts to sound like a commercial because I swear to you it's not. It's just the idea that the more research I do on EvapoRust, the more impressed I am by the product. It's non-toxic, which means it's safe for both of my dogs that get into everything. It has no fumes, so my wife and my son don't complain about any of the smells coming from my shop. It's reusable over and over again. It's pH neutral. You can't make it simpler. You literally just drop it in a bucket. So yeah, I love the product. It's one of the few things I've found that sounds too good to be true and actually exceeds all the hype I've ever heard about it. But after a long time, it does turn dark brown, black, and it dies. It doesn't absorb rust anymore. And you're left with this, like, goo. But what are you supposed to do? Just pour this stuff down the drain? Actually, in many cases, you can. I know! I told you this was a great product. Now, according to the EvapoRust website, the product is non-toxic, non-corrosive, non-flammable, biodegradable, and water-soluble. And on top of that, it doesn't have any acids, any solvents, or any VOCs. Those are volatile organic compounds. What that means in short is, yeah, you can basically flush it. Only thing you need to really keep in mind is the amount of iron that's already been brought into the solution because of how EvapoRust works. Hold on, watch. EvapoRust works by binding with the iron inside of rust. So every time you put a tool into EvapoRust, it pulls the rust away from it and holds on to the iron in solution. So over time, the more tools you put in, the more rust is removed, the more iron is held in solution. That's what turns the EvapoRust from that awesome amber color to that gross brown black. Now, it's because of all that iron that it holds that some places dictate that you get rid of it differently. So it's always best that you call your local water treatment center just to find out that it's okay to get rid of it. That way you're doing the right thing. So, is there a better option? Some sort of secret vinegar-based recipe passed down by the rust monks of old? No, there's not. Have you not been listening to anything I've said? Look, there is a reason that every machinist, every DIYer, every car guy keeps buying this stuff. It's because it just works. And when it stops working, you just get another jug. It's the end for this 5-gallon bucket of EvapoRust, but it can be the beginning of a beautiful rust-free future for you and your tools. Remember, if you take care of your tools, you can use your tools to take care of you. If you found this mildly entertaining or informative in any way, do me a favor, click like, click subscribe for more shop hacks, and leave a comment below about all the rusty tools you're hiding in shame. Until next time, guys, stay sharp, stay rust-free.